Hello? Hello, hi there. Hello. It's it's been so long, guys. Oh my god. It felt like it's been forever since I last seen your goobers. And by that I mean it's been 2 days. Wow, so long. Nah, I'm just kidding. I know how much you guys are kind of I know how much you guys are a little bit, how should I say, clingy, yes, and needy. Yeah, so I guess 2 days is a very, very long time, hasn't it? Oh my goodness. Hello everyone, hi there. It's lovely seeing you, by the way. Hi. Ayo, needy. As if. I'm just fucking with you guys. Don't worry about it. Hello. Anyway, hello everyone. Hi there. Hello Fro. Hello King. King? Oh my goodness. It's been. I feel like it's been. Have we met before? By the way, I feel like your name is familiar, but I can't quite remember if I've seen you before. There has been a number of kings that I've seen in chat, so I can't really tell if we met before, by the way. Hello. Anyway, hi. Hello. It's me. I'm the Electro Cat who you probably know. Yeah. But anyway, hello my Willix. Hi there. It's lovely seeing you. Hello Orange. And hello Xeno, hello Nama, hello Grave, hello Sorin. Did you do the viewer setup? I've done that around like last week, I believe. Yeah, it's been edited for I think like 2 weeks at this point. If I believe so, at least. Yeah. So it probably get done at some point. Yeah. For this specific editor, it takes him like around 2 to 3 weeks for one video, so it will take a little bit of time. It's been like 2 weeks since then. I gave him a video like straight after that stream, so it's pretty much as fast as I could. Yeah. And as Electro Cat with an electro fart. I don't know what we're talking about. You can't see any. You can't see it. Nah. You can't see it. You can't see any electro farts or anything. But yes. Anyway, do you have electro powers? Oh. I have thought on what the electricity can be for. Okay. I know I'm not really known to be the most immersive VTuber of all time. I know there are some VTubers who are really into the whole like a kayfabe of VTubing, but I'm sure you guys don't really mind or care about it as much. So I never thought about this, by the way, but what I imagine is that yeah, there is some electrical powers, but I think it can only really be projected from my hand. Hang on, my right hand that has the fucking this Iron Man gauntlet thingy, but I should probably say that did not come from Iron Man, by the way. It came from an Azure Lane character who also has an Iron Man like a palm. Yes. Yeah. And like I imagine the electricity, you know, to be like a source of power, you know, like, oh, sometimes I'm low in battery. Oh, I'm gonna have to absorb some electricity real quick. Oh, someone give me a phone. Someone give me some AA batteries so that I can suck the life out of it. Yeah, but that's what I imagine it to be though. Yeah. Hi Kitaru, hi there. Confirm cat now. Yeah, I know that some people some people don't believe that it's electro cat. Yeah. Some people think that I'm a dog because of my personality. I I ain't gonna lie, I do agree. I do agree with some aspects, but it's kind of too late for that. It's kind of too late for that. But hey, the ears are very ambiguous, so I guess you can add it into your head canon if you like to. All right. I personally imagine it as a cat ears, but it's ambiguous enough where yes, you can imagine it to be dog ears if you like to. Yeah. Golden Retriever PFI. Dude, I was actually curious, okay?
Why is it so hard to say rough twice?
Rough? You try to bait me that you try to bait me and say you try to bait me. No. Ew. Okay, look, I'm not a okay. Hi Fearless. It's a lovely seeing you again. I don't okay, I do agree in some aspects like that. Yeah, there is some golden retriever vibes in there, okay? In both the good and bad aspects of a golden retriever. BF. Okay, so look, okay. I don't talk about this at all. I have red flags. Okay? I have red flags. Yes. I have red flags. So before anyone gets before anyone's like, oh my god, guys, I feel like I could date Lideo right now. Oh my god. Believe me, I have red flags. Even I can identify that I have red flags, okay? Alright? Now what are they? Well, I feel like he farts lightning. No. Sometimes I get clingy. Sometimes, okay? Sometimes. If I like you a lot, okay? And I mean a lot, then yeah, I will get a little bit clingy. Just a little bit, yeah. Because like, I want to be with you and like hang out and stuff, right? Yeah. 0% chance. It's over. Yeah. Hey. At least everyone knows before, okay? Before.
Do you know that if you keep saying 4, it will sound like another word?
Are you guys saying that? Is Fearless only saying that only because you want to hear me say wolf? Is that what it is? Is that what you want, chat? Okay? Is that what you want me to say? Huh? I've done plenty of fan service on the stream, and you want me to say it's not even that. Really? Why do I feel like I'm being lied to right now? Dude, if people outside of the stream hears about this, okay? I'm talking about like Instagram, TikTok, right? I'm never gonna hear the end of it. Alright?
What a good boy.
Okay. No, I'm not a good boy. No. I am not a good boy, damn it. No. No. I'm not. Okay. A good boy. Ah! Ew! Ah! Why is Amy here? Oh no. Amy, you're supposed to be asleep right now and she heard that. Look, okay, I can explain. I can explain. It's not. Did you just say ill? What? Guys can't say ill now? The fuck? Why can't I? What? Not you saying ill to Amy. No, I'm not saying ill to Amy. I'm talking about like ill, like as in me getting called a good boy and shit like that. No, I'm not, by the way. No. I am. Look, I personally feel golden retriever BFs are overrated, in my opinion. Hot take chat, okay? Hot take chat, okay? Hang on. Golden retriever boy cons. I believe there is a red flag, okay? All right. There are some downsides to it. All right. How do I know this? How do I know this? Because I get described as one. It's not all sparkles and rainbows, chat. Okay. Hello, Christopher. Hi there. It's lovely seeing you. Yeah, your opinion is wrong. My glasses. I mean, if you want me to wear glasses, I can. Yeah. Okay. All right. I feel golden retriever boyfriends are very, very clingy. All right, to an extent where it feels like it kind of gets in the way of your own life, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. So yes, I know it's nice to feel wanted. All right. However, too much of one good thing doesn't make it any better, okay? And I've learned the hard way that when you're too clingy, it's a bad thing, okay? To a point where it can kind of weigh down the partner. All right, okay. I should know because Ladies, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Not you too, Goku. Hear me out, ladies and gents. I've played these games before, okay? I played these games before, alright, okay?
What a good boy, you put on your glasses.
I should know because I've been in that position before, okay? Okay? So yes, there are some benefits, yes. However, can you do a 10-second countdown? Why is that, huh? Why is that? Why do you want me to do a 10-second countdown? It's because you're going to... How should I say? Is it because you're going to like... Look, I've heard of when I was doing research purposes, I have seen some 10-second countdowns. No, yes, okay. I know I give off very innocent vibes. However, I've done research. Okay, actually, real research, by the way, on the 10-second countdown. And if you're wait, what's the 10-second? What is it? Amy, you don't want to know. Okay, just know it's sus. Okay, how do I know this? It's because I thought about doing ASMR content before. Okay, oh, believe me, I considered it. There is an alternative universe where I could have. However,
who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? The moon. Seriously, you're the third person to guess that. I was talking about you. It's you. You're a good boy. If I'm such
A good boy, my Willix. Give me a head pat right now. I deserve it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Your streamer demands it. Your streamer demands it. Thanks. Thank you. Wow. Good boy, chat. Wow. Thank you. Good boys don't ask. They do. I don't have enough. It's okay, my Willix. Don't worry about it. No. Okay. Look, fella. Okay, look. All I'm gonna say is that if I did a 10-second countdown, I feel it would be confusing, and also I'm not that sort of content creator. All right, yeah. If everything else doesn't work, okay, and like 3 years from now, I'm still not where I want to be, I'll fucking do it. Yep, I'll fucking do it. I'll pull out all the stops. Yep, yeah. But we are not in 2028 right now, so we have a little bit of time until I do the final plan. Okay, I can't trick you easy. I can't trick you easier now, can I? Yeah, I can't trust you anymore. I can't trust you anymore. If I say fine, okay, I will say it only because you asked nicely and use a few of your points to do a redeem for it. Okay, what was it? It was like 444. What if it is that? What the fuck? Like, I know it's supposed to sound like something, but I don't know what it's supposed to sound like though. 44444. 44444. Keep saying it. 4444444. What's it even sound like? What? What does it even sound like? 44444. Floor? Arf? Really? Arf? 4 arf. Nah, I feel like it's too.
It sounds like 4.
Oh. Oh no, we don't do that here, chat. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. I'm getting corrupted. Help, Lideo. We don't do that here, Fearless. No. Oh god. Hello, Alexa. Hi there. No. Do a burner. Hello, Petrans. Hi there. Yeah. Oh, burnout. Yeah. I can try to do a burnout. Hang on. How do I spin around a little bit? Nah. I can't really move the camera that fast. Oh shit, hang on. I can't really like spin around as a... Oh my god! Oh my god, you can see my electro fart. Hey. Hi everyone, hi, hello. Y'all live beans. Hello, hi. Hello, Dylan. Hi! Welcome to my stream, Dylan! Are you I hope you have a very comfortable time. I hope you have a very comfortable time, buddy. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Ah. Oh. Why is bro like that? Next time you should bring a Commodore to do it. Thank you for following, Dylan. Thank you. You look creepy. Good. Yeah, good. Hello, Mush. Hi there. Yeah. Dude. I only wanted to A kiss, huh? No, that's only for at the start. That's only for at the end of the stream. Yeah. I do have some things that I want to talk about with you guys, by the way. I do have some topics that I do want to cover today, by the way. If you don't mind me asking. I'm sorry, if you don't mind me saying, can you say the word Wang over and over again? Wang? 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 Wang. I don't get it. Wang. This is it. Is this supposed to sound like wang? Like a baby? Wang. Is that a bit too fast for you guys? Wang. What? I don't get it. He's graduating. No, I am not graduating. No. Okay. No, I'm not. Okay. I do want to say that it makes you no in Chinese to describe a dog barking, you say way. Oh, that's not fair. That is not fair. I don't know Chinese. That's not fair, chat. The fuck? Screw you guys. And who the hell said "Brood you stink"? Who was that? Screw you, Lord. Screw. No. Oh my god. Okay, you want to screw you guys. All right, whatever. Ugh. I hate you guys so much. Okay, whatever. Okay. Anyway, okay. I do have some things that I didn't want to talk about first things first is that I do have some good news before we get into the somewhat bad news. Not really. It's it's not really that much of bad news, I'd say. So the good news is that after like a whole year of waiting for fucking gamer subs to open their partnerships, all right, I checked today while I was at work, and goddamn, it was there. I'm like, finally, like literally one whole year I waited for their asses to finally open their partnerships up, man. Also, hello Jay, hi there. Yes, they are bullying a little bit, but it's just Chad being a little bit silly at the moment. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I applied for partnership, and I'm hoping that I can get in there. Yeah. Take care, Lord. Yeah, thank you for joining in, even if it's just for a little bit. Yeah. So I've applied when I was literally at work. I snuck out just a little bit so that I can fill in the details for a little bit. I smile. Thank you, Aurora. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, we need one more person to smile, by the way, and then I'll end stream. No, I'm kidding. I'll still be here for a few hours. Yeah. So I did apply. I'm not sure if I will get in or not, though. All right. Mainly because they weren't really too clear on what their requirements are for being a Gamer Subs partner. Okay. Yeah. I'm smiling while working on my assignments. Let's go, my guy. I hope you do well. Yeah. It should be nearing the end of testing and assignment season, right? I will hope so. Yeah. At least around this time, it should be like at least 2 weeks from now, I believe. I think so. So hopefully you survive, but I believe in you, Jay. But yeah, I applied for it. I'm not sure if I will get in or not. I'm pretty sure, I'm fairly confident I can, but we'll have to see though. Yeah. Anyway, that was just today. Okay. Have you heard when we're gonna get a cheese flavor? Oh my god. Manifesting that you get it. Yeah, of course. I mean, I'll be honest, Amy. I think I'm not sure if you're really much of a Gamer Subs person or like a energy drink person of that variety, but I'm pretty sure you can get in there as well. Yeah, I'm fairly confident that you can. Yeah. So I guess we'll have to see, because for me at least, a gaming sub is like one of the few things that I am confident enough and comfortable enough that I can actually be sponsored for you guys, by the way. Because I've actually tried it. Like a few weeks back, I did a stream where I rated popular VTuber products, and gamer subs was one of them, right? Now I was not like sponsored for that stream or anything, right? So it was purely my genuine thoughts, and I genuinely thought it's really good. And even now, I have like some Blowhole Blast, a Shy Lily's flavor, right next to me right now. So I can confidently say that yes, I do recommend it. And I am comfortable on being partnered with them. I don't want my sponsors to be like just there for money grabs, because it's hard to gain trust on your viewers, right? Okay, it's hard, and I don't want to lose that for a few dollars, by the way. So I'm very picky with who I do choose, and Gamer Subs is one of those companies that I'm comfortable with doing. So fingers crossed that things do work out. Yeah. Yes, the blood mixture from that stream. Yeah, there was also that one time where I did mix how should I say, I had a few free samples of flavors, right? I had like 4 free samples, and how should I say this, chat? I didn't want to waste time and try out every flavor, so I kind of just like mixed in 4 flavors, and it looked blood orange. Okay, I filled my bottle up to the maximum amount of water that it can handle, and it was still extremely sweet. And fun fact, guys, I actually drank that, the whole thing. It took literally 4 days of sipping it slowly, like one at a time, just a little bit every day for 4 days of me being like just one small sip at a time. I could not drink a huge gulp all at once because it was so sweet. Yeah, so I actually drank it, and I still kind of, it was very strong, I'm not gonna lie, but I still kind of enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. I still enjoyed it. I still did. I was waiting 7+ hours here. I am very surprised, by the way. Yeah. Thank you, my Willis, by the way. I do appreciate it. I should probably say what sort of shorts I have in plan for the future as well. So I will talk about that at some point during this stream. Yeah, I just joined. Why is Lideo taking shots? I'm not. Okay, well, I did, but I'm not. I'm not. Okay, hello Sue, by the way. It's lovely seeing you. But yeah, all in all, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the product. I am hoping to get an earn discount code for it, and so on and so forth. Yeah. I will say, if there's one thing that I'm kind of sad about from the final... Okay, a spoiler alert, by the way. In the final version of the VTuber products video, the part where I mixed a concoction for you guys was cut off. However, okay, I can just make that into a clip. Yeah, that is the thing that we can do if you want to. Yes, we can do it. Bruh, I'm sorry, okay? I don't have control over what the editor puts in. He was kind of in some pressure only because I gave him a requirement that it has to be 14 minutes max or 12 minutes, I forgot, somewhere around those lines, and he couldn't fit it in, and so he did take it out. I could make it into a clip, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Make it a clip. I can, yeah. I definitely can. I actually do have some ideas that I think might come in handy. So I have had a look at some shorts ideas that I can try in the future, and I have noticed in multiple VTuber accounts, like Merryweather, for example, if you know him, he's like a storytime animator slash comic storyteller and so on and so forth. One of the more popular male VTubers out there right now, and I noticed that he has some very popular shorts that are always animated, right? And I'm like, whoa, interesting. Honestly, I'm thinking if I like somehow find like an artist to draw some chibis, maybe some artwork here and there for us, right? I think we can do something fairly similar to it. I know how to edit, so I can do it pretty well, but I can't draw, so I will have to find an artist who can draw somewhat fast, because shorts, you kind of have to upload like every few days, like every like 2 to 3 days, unfortunately. So ideally, I can try to find someone who has a very fast turnaround times, right? But I don't know that many good artists who are extremely fast in that way. Now, I will say I might know someone. I'm pretty sure you know about Yoyi, I believe. I can ask her, or if she knows anyone that can give me a hand in that way. Well, Lideo, I'm off to bed now. Have a good night kiss for the homies. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. There. How about that, fellas? Yeah? Yeah. Have a good night, Zeno. Take care of yourself, my pink head god. Yeah. We know her. Yeah. I'm thinking of maybe asking her, yeah, but she's a very busy woman though. Like she does not safe for work animation. She does 2D models, like the she does Gremlin 2D models, right? She does art for her models as well, so it'd be hard to ask her. I'm also off to bed. Good night and have fun with the rest of the stream. Yeah, of course, Amy. Take care of yourself. Take care. I hope to see you very, very soon. Yeah. Oh, we should hang out sometime, by the way, like off stream. Yeah. Because you know, well, yes, we should. I don't know what else to really say. I don't know what else to really say. We should. Yeah. Yeah. You know where to find me. Oh my god. No, fuck it. Just get out of here, Amy. Shit. I've already fucked up already. Just get out of here, little bro. Fuck. Anyway, yes, creepy. I'm leaving. Yes, okay, alright. Anyway, yeah. It'd be hard to find an artist who can do like fast turnaround times for chibis though, and for like and so on and so forth. Yeah. I'd have to find someone. I think it'd be fairly infrequent for those animated shorts, by the way. I think if I were to guess, they'd be fairly infrequent if I were to guess. Yeah, unfortunately, because they do take more time, because not only do I have to hire someone, and some people, okay, most people are gonna be slower than me, and that's fine, by the way. That's mainly because I live and breathe content creation. Okay, I'm not normal, all right? Okay, unlike most artists and editors I'm out there, okay? So I feel like for most, ideally it'd be like a weekly thing. I will say. Or what if you just call a set of chibis to do the story and things? Oh, and a few other stuff if you want to grab. Ooh, maybe that's not a terrible idea actually. However, some stories that I have in mind will require very specific art pieces. Yeah. So I think there's bound to be some scenes where I need some artworks to do, but it's not a terrible idea though. Okay, I do imagine that I can reuse some chibis here and there from past videos. Yeah, I feel like I can do that. But it's really a matter of sorry, it's hard to really say, but to be fair, when I do have those artworks, I have those forever and I can use that for any future projects. That is true actually, that is true. Can you describe what sort of chibis that you do want? I really love, okay, I really love the very cute and very simple art style that Merryweather has. I think it has a very like light-hearted vibe to it that I really love. Hang on, let me show you actually on what I'm talking about. Like this one here actually. Here. This style. I love it because I'm that kind of person where
Yo,
I am.
Lideo got some shots. Hope you brought enough for the class.
Yeah.
Hit me up with that stuff, holy. Plug.
No worries.
Yo. That tequila got me all crunked up, fam. Speaking of tequila, they made a song about it. You know the one that goes ba da 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 ba dat dat ba 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 ba
I don't.
ba da 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 do tequila. You know, probably my favorite song about a drink other than the one named Shots way back in the early 2000s.
Oh, you mean like do you mean like a shot by LMFAO? Dude, LMFAO was a huge classic during the early 2010s, dude. Holy shit. That was actually so good. I'm not sure what the tequila song is though, unfortunately. What are you talking about though? No an ad came up right when it was about to play. I am so sorry. Okay, hello Soup. The ad should be finished by now. I'm so sorry. I am not sure on what the tequila song is, but the only song that I can think of is Shots by LMFAO. The one that goes tequila. No, I don't know what it is. Please someone clip it. I can search it up, yes. However, I don't want to get copyrighted, okay, guys? I am streaming on YouTube, and I don't want to get a copyright strike, okay? I want to be a safe little bean here, okay? There are some downsides of streaming to YouTube, okay? And one of them is that I can't stream copyrighted music, okay? But yes, I have brought some tequila for you, for everyone in chat, and I hope that you enjoy. We are here to party, and by that, just to smile a little bit and enjoy our company. Yeah. And you know, I'm not quite sure what that song is, but I hope that you enjoyed the drinks I brought to the class. Drinking drunk tonight. Yeah. But anyway, this the chibis that I do have in mind are this art style, by the way. Now there are multiple upsides as to why a chibi is good, mainly because it's easier to draw, and so the turnaround times are gonna be a lot faster compared to like a fully grown character like that has a more normal head size, if that makes sense, right? And also, I am one of those guys where I really love a simple art style. For me, less is more, and this art style I really love this one. However, because chibis are so simple to style, you can make a model, you can make a model in Blender and style it as 2D. You can do that, but I don't have the money to make a model like that, unfortunately. Like the model that I have, like the Digipower model costed like 5k, $4,000 to $5,000 Australian, so I don't think I'll be able to afford a chibi model, unfortunately. Yeah, I think having someone draw it is the way to go, I imagine. Never mind. I was able to look back at the clip thingy. I'm so upset the AI got the song tune wrong, but I laughed so hard. That's okay. I didn't really understand what the song was, unfortunately, so I apologize. It is just me being not that knowledgeable, so sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, this is what I have in mind for an art style, really. Yeah, I can do the editing. I think it'd be fine. It's really a matter of just getting the assets drawn and such. Yeah, that's really all I have in mind and I need. Yeah. Yeah. So, I can ask Yoi, because I do know that she can do chibis and she's very, very fast. If you don't know, chat, my Gremlin 2D model that she made that in like 2 days, okay? Like 2 days. It's crazy work, like 2 to 3 days. It's absolutely insane how fast that girlie works. So I think I'll have to contact her, okay? I do have an idea for an animated short, by the way. So today I saw a comment on Instagram, by the way, and they asked me from this is from like five months ago, I believe, and they asked me, is it me, or did Lideo's voice, like, did his voice dropped? Is he becoming a man now? And I'm just like, I mean, I never really addressed on the Instagram and TikToks as to why my voice sounds different, and I do think that it'd be an interesting topic to cover because there is a story behind it, and I do feel people are starved for Leorin content, and she was part of that process as to why it happened off stream. And I think having like me and her do dialogue and try to reenact that moment that we had off stream and make it into an animated system, like imagine, right, I feel I have pretty okay storytelling skills. If I use that and use the fast art skills of Yoi and we combine those together, I feel like that's a pretty good combination. I do feel a pretty good like team up, I say, right? Because I am limited by the content and visuals that I can make, mainly because I'm not an artist. However, I do know friends who are, like Yoi and Leorin. So it's definitely a pathway that I can go for. It's really a matter of asking Yoi if she'd be down for it, and also if Leorin would be down to voice act a little bit. I mean, who better to voice act Leorin than Leorin, right, guys? I know she probably, if I were to guess, she might be a bit iffy in that she might feel that she isn't really acting that well, but she is. There's only one of her in the world, so I feel there's no one else who can voice her a better than she can. Animation of Omni-Man. Why are you so obsessed? I have seen the Discord messages, by the way, that Ryujin has been saying, and she is obsessed with Omni-Man kissing me and Dispatch. But what is your girl? You're no, I am not imagining things. I saw what I saw. I've seen it, okay? Look, I see everything, alright, okay? I've seen it. And she was like, oh, yes, just like Omni-Man kissing Lideo. Yes, just like Phenomenon kissing Lideo. That was so good. Man, you girls are so starved for yaoi content because I don't provide that sort of content, okay? I barely have any friends who are male VTubers. I feel like if I did reach out to male VTubers, they'd be cool about it, but I'm kind of spooked, I'm not gonna lie. He left me for dead with the women. You should totally voice act as Lydia. You are really good. I feel I am the perfect role to voice act as Lydia VT. Yeah, I feel like I am. You are right. Yeah, but I will ask Alioran if she has anything in mind. Yeah. Because I have noticed that animated videos on short form content are really popular. And I feel I can capitalize on that. Hey Nova, hey, what's going on? It's lovely seeing you. Hi there. Hello there. How are you, dude? How are you? Yeah. And so I do feel my skill set and my yes. My skill set is more suited towards content creation, not really streaming that well. I enjoy streaming, okay, but I feel my skill set is more lean towards like what makes a good video. I'm right, yeah. And so I do feel an animation would make some pretty good content, I feel, at least from what I personally noticed, yeah. Yeah. So that's what I have in mind. I changed my name in CC to Adnova. Oh, yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Hello, Paj. Hi there. It's lovely seeing you. How are you? Hi there. Hi. So I personally would like to do that sort of stuff. Yeah. And also, oh yes, I do have some bad news, by the way, that, well, it's not really bad news, but it's not like, it's not, by the way, it's me, Jason. Jason? Wait, no. Wait, no, stop. Don't do anything orange, okay? Don't do anything. Okay. Let's continue. All I'm gonna say, I'm glad that you are doing well, Jason. Now I won't say what you said specifically, but I have seen that Twitter DM, and I'm happy that you are still around. I will say, I do feel the decision that was made by a past moderator wasn't quite right. However, they are not here with us anymore. They're not in the community. And in hindsight, I do feel... No. Okay. I know to chat, it might be confusing, but please bear with me. All right, yeah, I learned my lesson. It was a mistake, man. It's all good. No. I do personally feel it was a decision by a past moderator that I don't really agree with. However, me personally, I wasn't really sure what to really do, because that person who was in the community at that time was upset about it. But me personally, I'm not really sure why. I'm not sure. Did Lideo take him out? Okay, I know, I do understand it's very, very vague, but this person who made the decision to ban Jason is not with us anymore. I personally cut ties with them because of decisions that they made after Jason was banned, okay? And looking back at what happened, I honestly don't agree with what happened to you. All right. Now, so I will say I am glad that you are still around. I'm glad that you are doing well. Yeah. I will say that I do feel it was a decision that I was kind of forced to take her side, because I was okay. All I'm gonna say is that I will personally unban you because I personally didn't agree with what happened there. Yeah. I'm glad that you're still around despite everything. Yeah. Now this does thankful for Yuina. Yuina, what are you doing here? Oh my god. This is I'm sorry if this is confusing for you. I'm sorry if this is a bit confusing for you. Yuina, but it is kind of a topic that's kind of in the community, so I'm sorry. We won't be on this pretty heavy topic for long. I'll try to get it over with as quickly as I can. But yes, it's lovely seeing you. If you don't know, Yuina is one of my editors, by the way. I'm actually not sure if it's a he or a she. I think it's a she. I know the apprentice is a she, but Yuina? Oh shit. I'm sorry. I don't know them that well, but I do know they are a great editor, okay? Everyone should know that I am very picky on who's a good editor, and Yuina is one of the good ones that I was able to find. Yeah. And I'm happy that I was able to finally find someone who's reliable and really good. He, she, they are really good. So yes, the feature product video has been finished, but is in the backlog right now. It will be like another week or two until I actually start uploading videos. But yeah, otherwise it would have sounded like you pick whoever you could. I've been through several editors, yeah. Okay. I was not sure if Bro took the bucket or Lideo sent someone to kill them, or maybe the deed himself. He made it sound like someone slayed your old mod with that long pause. Okay. I will say, this past moderator, who I won't name, they did some decisions that I didn't quite agree with at the start of this year, and it wasn't until like fairly like a month ago that I realized that I kind of got fucked over, and I tried really really hard to stay friends, but after like half a year I just couldn't really agree with their decision, and so I decided to just cut ties, because it feels like the more that I stayed with them, the more hurt that I got, and I tried to make the friendship work for half a year. It just never really got any better, and so that's why I ended up cutting ties. They are still alive, they are still well. However, I don't feel comfortable being near them or seeing them anymore. But I do wish them a good life. Yeah, because, unfortunately, we just can't really walk the same pathway anymore. Sorry. Hello, Fixel. Hi there. It's lovely seeing you. Now, this does go into the topic of the server on Discord, by the way. Now, because the moderation is kind of shoddy, okay, I will admit this. It's not perfect. And because of that, there have been issues and disagreements with past people who left, right? And I have made the decision to make the server that we have on Discord more of a private server now. I am not that comfortable having a newer people in the server anymore, mainly because there's just bound to be some drama here and there. Like, there have been numerous times where I literally didn't do anything, but I still somehow get dragged into drama, mainly because I have to make a decision, and I have to take sides. Now, the most recent drama, quote unquote, that happened, I was forced to take a side, even though I actually did agree with both sides to some extent. Is that why you're always lurking? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there have been numerous times where shit went down. It always happens when I'm not online, okay? Whether it be there be like some hate raid happening while I'm asleep, and at that time we did not have any American moderators, right? So so that was bad. And there was a time where, so basically what I'm trying to say is that there's always anxiety happening in me. Whenever I wake up, I always have this anxious feeling that, oh shit, I think some shit happened, okay? And I was like, and although they're fairly infrequent, it does happen almost every time whenever I'm not online. And so I'm just like, I just don't want to experience any more anxiety whenever a first thing in the morning, and it takes like a few days to resolve because I have to make a decision, right? So, and the more people that are going to be in that server, the more chances that there are going to be some some drama, right? And so I am not someone who really likes drama at all, so that's why I decided to finally keep this server as like a community who was there, right? So you probably have noticed that all in the descriptions and in the panels for the Twitch channel, I don't have the link to the server anymore. It will now be gated, so that you know, it would just be a small hangout spot for us, right? Now, I have thought about potentially deleting the whole server. However, after doing like a few hangouts here and there, I ultimately decided that no, I'm not going to delete it, mainly because why would you delete it? I think it's mainly because when you do experience a lot of anxiety, I do have this weird tendency to like just try to stop it as fast as possible. So I have thought about that is like the fastest way to finally like stop the anxiety. However, I do know there are a lot of people here in both the chat and the server that do enjoy that place as like, I guess, their home. So ultimately I was like, yeah, all right, I will keep it on one condition: the server will be private and closed, so that no more drama can happen. So yeah, that's and obviously, yeah, I do know that there are fan discords out there, and I do know a VTuber who's not even in their own server. I do know someone who's like that. If you don't know, fan servers are basically it. A fan server for that VTuber, but the VTuber is not actually in it. However, the mod team is not perfect. All right, and the things that happen in the server that does in a way reflect on me as well, if that makes sense, because it is under my name, and you know, a quote-unquote fan server for me, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so I still feel I do have to make the decisions on my own, but yeah, basically it'd be private so that things don't happen anymore, is what I'm trying to say. So there are no more hate raids or anything. There probably will be the occasional bot, like if someone's account is hacked, they'll probably send links to like some sketchy prawn site, if you know what I mean. What name is that? Hello there, Merlang Sus. What is that name? Hello, Merlang Sus Noni YouTube. What the? What the? What the? I don't. Hi. It's lovely seeing you. Hopefully I pronounced that name correctly. Hello, hi there. Hi. Sus name. Yeah, sus name skull emoji. Yes, man. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for the bad news on the server on Discord. Okay, that's all I can really say. I don't really care to see the server grow anymore. Because the more people there will be, obviously there is more chances of more shit going down, right? Which I don't like, and I want to focus on content creation and, you know, trying to live and touch grass whenever I can and not be on Discord all the time, just to make sure that some shit hasn't been down and I was not there to make a huge decision and so on and so forth. Fam, children and sisters, and it's time to rotate Lideo. No, it's okay. The server just like a contribute to be concerned every single day. Happy emojis is not allowed. No, it's allowed. I'm not sure why you think that. Also, hi there, by the way. It's lovely seeing you. Yeah. But all I'm trying to say is that a moderation can be quite a lot. It will become too big to a point where I can't handle it, and so although comment, oh what? It got deleted, really? Huh? I can see it though. I saw the comment on my chat. I'm not really sure why it got deleted then. Okay, must have because of the self-promotion name. Is that what it is? Merlang sus. Oh, is it? I don't really get that vibe. Yeah. Honestly, they gave me more than one chance on my mistakes. The moderator and the server. I mean, yeah. So I think for now it'll mostly be like a closed off server. Yeah. So that's what I plan to do right now. So, okay, with that out of the way, that was the somewhat sadder news there. Anyway, that's out of the way. If I do get unbanned, there's no telling I'll be active like there before because I am so swamped right now. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think having you here on YouTube chat should be more than fine for me personally. Yeah. I'm glad that you're still around, and I did see that you're still doing in your DM that you are doing that you are still doing extremely well, and I'm glad that you are trying to live life and just you know, being on that grind, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, trying to make something out of yourself is what I'm really happy to hear from you, man. And yeah, thank you. I'm happy to be a part of this small community. I will say, I do really appreciate finding you, Lideo. Yeah, I appreciate finding you too, Grave Daddy. Thank you. Yeah. It's really... Yeah. Sorry, okay. Anyway, I don't want to be much of a downer anymore. Also, thank you, Mac, for the follow, by the way. But there is one other thing that I will say that I do have plans for the future, by the way. I was thinking about what sort of... For the past few weeks, right? I have been thinking about what sort of videos that we can do for long form content, right? Because so far we have done like a view of room reviews, we have done testing out VTuber products. We have done a debut highlight video and so on and so forth. But to be honest, every single one of those have been done before, right? What I did for most of those videos aren't really that special. And so Sweet Siren, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Gaming is what I can try, but I don't think I'll really stand out all that much. I'm not gonna lie. Hence why I don't think gaming will really work out for content, I will say. But after like a few weeks of thinking about where I want to go in my solo arc, right, I have thought of something. Yeah. Well, I added the smile emoji to test if the live stream would end. Oh, and just noticed that it needs 2 people to smile. Oh, that's why. No. Okay. Sorry, I didn't think it'd be taken that seriously. No. It's more so like, not if you type it in chat. It's more so like a metaphorical thing. Like, if you smile, actually in person in a more wholesome way. Like, yeah, you can type in chat a smiley face, but are you really smiling on your real face? You know what I mean? Right? A real smile is what I'm really after right now. Not a superficial one, but you. The real you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's really just for the title. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I can't think of any good just chatting titles, okay? I am not that good at title brainstorming when it comes to... I'm sorry, okay? Maybe... No. What do you mean no? Why not? Why not? Why not? You are such a vibe. Thank you, Siren. I appreciate that. And, well... I'm glad that you're here to make the vibes even better, sweet Siren. Sweet Siren. I feel like I can make a joke about your sweetness, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not that kind of VTuber, okay? We are say-so here, okay? We are say-so. We are very, very say-so, guys. Trust me, very say-so, yes. But I'm glad they gave this small little place a bit of a chance, so thank you. I hope you felt the smiles on my face when typing this message. Thank you, Grave. I thank you so much. Yeah, right. I'm curious about the joke. I'm not gonna say it, okay? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not one of those. I don't want to add to the stereotypical male VTuber stigma, okay? Look. I know on Twitter, okay, on Twitter, we get absolutely blasted for literally breathing and existing. I can't add to that. I can't. No, say it. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, people are gonna. Me and Sweet Siren only just met. Okay. And I feel if I do the joke, okay, I'm gonna get some weird stares, okay? Look, there's a reason. Don't say it. No, I'm not gonna say it because I'm being... Hello, breathing body. Hi there. I'm being baited right now. Because you guys are just gonna say, oh, just say it, little bro. Only for you guys to be like, oh, that was terrible. Ew. Dude, there have been multiple instances where you guys have wanted me to do something, right? And then right afterwards, you girls and guys too don't think I will exclude the males here too, where I did it, and you guys go do a complete 180 and you'd be like, ew, what was that? Okay, ew. My panties are dry now. Yes, that sounds weird, but that's actually something that someone told me, by the way. Someone told me that their panties were dry, and I was very upset till this day. I was like, bro, come on. Bro, what do you mean? Dude. I feel so bad for her too. Look, man, I'm not like that, bro. I'm the one who said the exact opposite of that. Okay, well, I still remember that comment. Where is Milky Way when you need her? I need to apologize to her, but I haven't seen her since. Maybe because I weirded her out, man. I feel so bad. Yeah, the Silas impression from Love and Deep Space. It was so look, I did what I can, okay? Look, I am no voice actor, okay? It just so happens that me and Silas have white hair, and that's it, okay? He's different. I'm Lideo, he is Silas. We are complete. Wait, you did a Silas impression? No. No. And the fact that, dude, no. That was in a alternative timeline where and I missed it. No, it got clipped. Don't show Sweet Siren that clip, okay? Look, I've already given a bad impression to one girl already. The last thing that I need is to give another bad impression to yet another woman, okay? Look, I would like to make sure I don't scare away all my female viewers, okay? I love all of them, okay? I don't want to be weird. Shit. Shit. Oh my god, bro. Oh yes, I'm gonna try to find a clip. I hate you guys so much, guys. Show up your muscles. That always goes well. Well, I can. However, everyone likes seeing the upper body muscles. However, my genetic strong points are my legs. Okay, so, and I don't want to show my legs because well, I'm a guy, and believe it or not, I have hair on my legs, and I don't like it. And I don't mind seeing this. No, you don't want to see. Okay, look. Okay, all I'm gonna say, imagine calves that can lift 195 kilos for 12 reps of 3 sets. Okay, no. I don't skip later. I am genetically extremely strong, at least for someone of my size, in my calves, okay? Alright? I'm pretty sure everyone who's been here long enough has seen them, alright? It's okay. We do bad day together. You wanna make... He secretly has chicken legs. You wanna make your female viewers smile, don't you? My DMs are open. Okay, I don't want to be weird, okay? I know that the girls do get weird DMs from guys, like unsolicited PP pics or like weird shit, okay? I don't want to add to that stigma, okay? Okay? Look, I have an image to uphold, and I'm not gonna be baited by you guys that if I send one photo, any photo, and if I see one tweet longer, okay, like, oh my god, my experience with Lideo, and my 1,000 page the Google Doc, it's over for me, okay? I don't I don't use to you are not adding to that stigma. You're adorably wholesome. Oh, thank you. Girls, why can't she be more like Sweet Siren? Okay, she's so sweet to me. I mean, it's in her name after all, so it kind of makes sense. But all I'm gonna say is that she is very sweet. Thank you. Oh my god. You are indeed sweet, but scary. Yeah, the girls here are very scary, but I will say, okay, I've seen the photos. Yes, they are very attractive. Okay, yes. And honestly, I am very lucky to have viewers like you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Are they? Why are the girls scary? Look, man, I hate to say it, Sweet Siren, but it is a very well-known fact that I didn't start really talking to women until like a year, nearly 2 years ago, and I'm like getting a bit old. Like growing up at school, during high school, and so on and so forth, I never really talked to girls at all. I was never really the popular guy. I always kept to myself, and I would always play Yu-Gi-Oh! W- with my friends and the boys, and because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is kind of a not really the most, you know, girl appealing game out there, right? I didn't really talk to a lot of girls, right? They're very, very far and few in between. And so because of that, I I have no experience, and in the past, like especially half a year, I've learned so much about the girls that I'm just like, I did not know the girls can be this freaky, bro. I did not know that. So yeah, Tay, hi there, hello, dude. Speaking of like, chat. Okay. Chat, earlier I was talking about how I like I know barely any male VTubers. Chat, dude. Tay is one of those few that I do know, okay? Just not real personally or that much, admittedly, but I know him. He exists. Yeah, chat, if you I know the girls here are like just biding their goddamn time. They're just biding their time for the yaoi content, okay? However, if you want that sort of yaoi content, and I'm pretty sure Tay is definitely not straight. Bro is definitely not straight. I'm pretty sure bro is not straight. Okay, bro gives off Omega Zest vibes, okay? And don't argue me otherwise, Tay. I've seen Lil Bro play Love and Deep Space, okay? Ain't no straight guy out here playing Love and Deep Space, okay? I know Tay is hella zesty. It's hella zest. No, what? No. Anyway, give me a second. Let me just... Tay... There we go. Yeah, check him out, by the way. Yeah, check him out, by the way. Tay is a very lovely bloke. Yeah. And I'm thirsty for you, Lideo. Tay, if the girls get any taste of yaoi content, I don't think they'll ever be able to go back, okay? I can't have them being rabid for yaoi content because I'm straight. I don't see guys in that way, okay? Look, man, I don't really mind if the boys are just a little bit zesty. You gotta kiss the homies after all. However, I cannot do the yaoi content because, like, I feel like the girls are kind of like sharks, right? They're kind of like sharks, right? And like, at first, they are normal, but the very moment that they get a small whiff of that blood, or in this case, yaoi Lideo content, okay? Bro, it's over. And they'll probably go rabid, and they'll probably be like, so, Lideo, how's your boyfriend, by the way? And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why? I don't have a boy. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Ew. Respectfully, I am not into men that way. Fuck. So, Tay, I can't. Okay. Man, let me just go and scab and commission a Lideo X Yaoi art. I mean, I have no nothing against having yaoi content, because that is just art. All right, it's not actually me doing it. Okay, you can do as much yaoi Lideo X something as much as you want, okay, as long as me, the actual person, is not doing it. That's all I can really say. I mean, isn't anyone just a little bit unhinged there? I feel like that word is a bit vague. That is true, yeah. That is true, yeah. There is like a... I know even the most wholesome of people are just a little bit unhinged deep down. It really, how should I say? It really depends. Yeah, it really depends. Like, I know Leorin has her moments on being a bit sus here and there. Not often, but she definitely is very capable on doing it, for sure. Very capable, yes. Just very rarely though, very rarely. And yeah. Oh, I heard from Misa that you know Mayweather. Yes, I know Mayweather, dude. Yeah, if you don't know, Misa is another fellow Australian VTuber, and I found her name under... Okay, just earlier, we were talking about Meriwether, right? And I love his short form content. I love his animated storytime shorts. And I saw in the description that Misa actually edits those videos, right? And I'm just like, what? No way! That's insane! What the fuck? I did not... That was an insane crossover that I did not expect, by the way. And I'm just like... Get that bag, girly. Like, let's go. Fuck yeah, dude. She's so goated for real, Tay. Like, holy shit. Like, she's a great singer. She's like, she's lovely. She's putting Australia on the map, by the way. Okay, like, her accent is omega thick, by the way. Way more thicker than mine. Even though I'm also Australian, like she is. And she is so lovely, by the way. Like, she's just like in a similar vein as like Sweet Siren, where Misa's also very nice and very lovely, okay? Which is what I really like, okay? Look, no, it's not a girls, it is not it is not another crush. It is not another crush, okay? We have already been through a romance arc already, okay? We are... How do I say this, guys? No, okay. I haven't really talked to... Let me just... No, don't you... Okay, look. I'm gonna say this now. I don't know Misa that well. I am more so a viewer of Misa. Not really... I don't know her personally. I just really like her singing. Her soul streams, okay? Yeah, Misa VT. Misa VT. She's very lovely, yeah. A secret agent and so on and so forth. However, I don't really plan on seeing someone at the moment because I've already been through what a romance arc would be like, and I feel like I've already done everything that I want to really do with that sort of content already, and I don't want Misa... dude, I personally feel Misa is doing extremely well on her own already, and I don't want to spoil that. Mainly because, okay, I know this is a very small minority of VTuber viewers, by the way. However, when some people, when they do watch a female VTuber, they don't like it whenever they hear a male voice in the background, especially a collab with a male VTuber, because some of them do think that some of them do think that this male VTuber they're collabing with might take away their Urshi and so on and so forth. That is an actual fear. That is an actual fear. Okay, even though I personally don't see it's not that big of a deal. Like if the VTuber likes, I'm the guy who really cares, right? But some people are just a little bit parasocial in that way. Hello Ashido, hi there. And so because of that, sometimes I'm a bit scared, a bit afraid sometimes to collab with the girl VTubers because I don't want to, I don't want there's some of the viewers to turn on them and be like, and try to attack them and be like, how dare you talk to this man? I've been a supporter of you for so long, man, and how dare you, blah, 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 da, 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 da. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry, but dude, even the most wholesome, non-parasocial people will have those viewers, especially for the girls. And if I come into the equation, I feel that might happen, especially if there's someone popular. So because of that, I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I should do that. And yes, it even happened to Leorin as well, and I was very upset about it because at that time I was not going after her in that way, if that makes sense, right? I was literally just there as a friend. I was just there, you know what I'm saying, when that happened. Hey, Tay, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Let's go, baby. Please enjoy the emotes. There are way more for you to enjoy, by the way. I know during my V1 days, I didn't really have that many emotes, but nowadays there are plenty more now. So hopefully you enjoy every single one, Tay. I highly suggest the middle finger emote, my favorite one, by the way. That's a very good one. Yes. Yeah, Liddy, you better not find a girl because you're mine. I believe
Femboy Lideo was weak and died. Low-light semi-muscular Lideo.
I belong to no one, Tay. Look, you may admire, but you can't ow! You can't oh god. Oh yo, let's go! Nama, thank you for the tier 1 and get it to Sweet Siren. If there was something who deserves that, I feel like Sweet Siren deserves it the most. Thank you. Sweet Siren, please enjoy it. Please enjoy it. The tier 1. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate this so much. This boy is so sweet. What? I'm just... Look, man, I'm just... We have too many E-boys, okay? We have too many E-boys trying to be the daddy, okay? I played these games before, okay? Balance in all things, chatters. Balance is what we need to balance out every e-boy, VTuber fuckboy in a community. There needs to be a wholesome person to counteract it, okay? Alright. Balance in all things, as everything should be. Hang on. How does bro say it, chat? Hang on. How does bro say it? Hang on. Wait. How does he say it? Hang on. Let me just pull it up real quick.
Look. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Look.
Yeah, yeah. Well said, Thanos. Well said. Perfectly balanced. As all oh shit, as all things should be. Shut up, Digipal. I'm not boring, you're boring. That voice is too deep for you. That is not me. That's not me. That was Thanos. The heck? Bro, I mean, show your side. Oh god. No, look, I have heard. Okay, look. I am about to drop some knowledge here real quick, okay? I have dropped some knowledge here, okay? I have seen, no, I've heard some ASMRs by other girls, especially, okay? The sus ones, because I've heard, and well, I can kind of see why that they do very well. However, I've seen it, and I am well aware on the techniques that they use. I am very well aware on the techniques that they use with their mouths. Okay, all right. I have a clip of it. Well, okay. And there has been so okay. I have done some testing moments. Okay, some testing to see what happens. Okay. If you remember, during the rating VTuber product stream, there was some gamer subs, okay, on my hands. And so I've done some testing to see how chat would react if I did some, how should I say, interesting sounds with that stuff, right? And it was interesting to see the reactions, to see how people would receive. Lideo, what are you talking about? I have mentioned that I have considered doing ASMR content in the past. It is extremely popular in the VTuber space, okay? It is extremely popular, alright? And hello, Bull. Hi there. Hello. And I've considered it. I have done research to figure out what it takes to make a good ASMR in this specific niche and category. And so I've seen it. I've personally have listened to it, and I have done some testing just unannounced. All right, and there has been interesting research purposes during that time. Okay, and so I have considered it. I guess I have said that it will be a final result if I just don't like anything else, right? And I am desperate, okay, for views, which as of right now, I still have a lot of other ideas that I want to try before committing to that. Sure, I'll do it if all else fails, but ideally, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because ASMRs of that specific sus nature tend to garner a very parasocial sort of audience. How do I know this? I've done my research, okay? Fansly? You cheeky bastard, Tay-Tay. You cheeky bugger. That is... To be fair, I did do a joke where I was like, oh, chat, if we do this, I'll do a fanboy OnlyFans. This was like near the end of my quote-unquote fanboy era, by the way. Spoiler alert, it does not exist, by the way. It does not exist. It does not exist. It was so... I did it just to bait chat, and they were like, so, Lideo, I'm still waiting on the fanboy OnlyFans, by the way, so where's it at? I'm just like, well, I lied. Hang on. Yeah. I lied. It's not happening. I just did it to get some. I just said it just to screw around with you guys and be like, hey, if you do this for me, chat, you can that doesn't exist. Yeah, you don't want to. All right, you don't want to. You know, Misa says I look like a fanboy. Are we 20? You don't look like a fanboy at all, bro. Okay, look. This fucker, okay. Let me just type up this little shithead in here real quick. Hang on. Bro is not a fucking fanboy. The fuck is bro going on about?
Live to greet new viewers 20.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. Let me just pull up real quick. Bro is not okay. That is not a good one. Oh, why is bro not? Bro is not a fanboy. Chat, what do you think, fellas? Is Tay Tay a fanboy? What do we think, fellas? Chat, what do we think? This does not give off fanboy vibes, by the way. Nah, it is just a zesty guy, okay, in his natural habitat. In his natural habitat. It kind of looks a little like Lideo. No, oh god. You're making excuses to me. Lydia, you're making excuses to look at me, bro. Alright, let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here. He's just being silly. Tay is just being a silly boy, a silly little bugger. Just a silly little bugger. Don't mind him, fellas. He's just being silly again. Bro is really out here trying to clip farm yaoi content right now, bro. I've played these games before, little bro. You can't catch me that quickly. It's gonna take a lot more than that to convert me to that side of the LGBT community. You know what I'm saying?
Lideo, you need to stop giving the girls yay fuel.
I didn't do anything, okay? I didn't do anything. Tay Tay is literally... Which one are you okay with then? I'm okay with anything. As long as they're nice to me, I don't really care, in all honesty. I'm just saying that it would take a lot for me to shoulder, bro. It would take a lot. I don't think I would ever go to that side of the LGBT thingy, okay? Alright. I like looking, not really doing, if that makes sense. Yeah. I like looking, that's all. Yeah. Shoulder. Oh my god. Okay. Where's that model's cute? Yeah, yes, he is cute. Yeah. Is there a Discord? There is one. He can appreciate art without wanting to buy it. Exactly, sweet siren. Yeah. Hello, Beyonder. Hi there. Oh, I do also for next week, by the way. Lydia, you need to probably get rid of the bot link. I probably should. Yeah. I'll do that after stream. Yeah. I'll let one more person in, and that's Sweet Siren. Okay, I guess today is the last day before I actually close the server on Discord, by the way. It's still fairly active, but I don't really want the server to be that bigger as it is now, because at some point I won't be able to handle moderating that thing, you know what I'm saying? But I'll take a boy Tay-Tay. I'm pretty sure he's in there already, I believe. I'm not sure, actually. I have no idea. Basically, today is the last day. Afterwards, I will try to remove as many links as I can from the server so that no one can find it anymore. Mainly because there's only a few of us moderating the server and so on and so forth, right? And if it gets too big, it will come out of hand at some point. And because of that, right, I think it's best that we keep it as a closed-off community for now. After today, I think... No. I thought you were going to get rid of it. No. Yeah. I was like, but I just joined. No. Okay, today will be the very last day, okay? Yeah. After today, it will be a close off, and I don't want anyone else in there. I think the way as it is now is more than enough, yeah. When you get 1 million followers, make a unofficial fan group. I think that's a very big stretch, but hey, you know what? If you're still around at that time, you are more than free to, yeah. But I personally don't really want the Discord to be any bigger than it's ready. I think afterwards it would probably be like only. I think after today, I'll probably have it be like... Oh, well, I'm so bad in DC. I think... Maybe... Okay, alright, give me a second. I will, Alright, give me a second. Let me just look at the... Yeah... YT is okay for me. I personally didn't really agree with, that band personally, so I will try to find that. There it is. Found it. There it is. Yeah, but I'm more than happy if you can. I'm more than happy if you can just be around for YouTube. Yeah, that's fine as well. Oh my god, where is it actually? The fuck. Oh, there he is. Okay, there we go. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah. You should be fine now. With all this sauce, right? Oh my god, yeah. It's time for you to finally be in the family tree. Yeah. I know who you are. Anyway, so. What else have we to talk about, by the way? Is there... Oh, yeah, sorry. We went so off the rails, by the way. I forgot to talk about what I have in mind for future long-form content. Okay, sorry about that. I do apologize. We went so off track, by the way, that everyone probably forgot what I was even talking about. Okay, basically what I said earlier is that I was talking about how at the moment the videos that we have, so far it is the VTuber productivity list one, the viewer room review one, the debut highlight video as well, and the sister Smash or Pass stream that is currently in the works. Now, those are all pretty good and popular ideas. However, almost every VTuber has done a viewer room review, a sibling Smash or Pass, or mom or parent Smash or Pass, right? And so, as of right now, I'm not really differentiating myself from the rest of the pack. And so I try to figure out what is a skill that makes me special. All right. And so, and looking back at it, right, I have figured that I am pretty okay at storytelling. I think that is a skill that I have over other VTubers, I personally feel, because I feel like if I didn't really have a sense for storytelling, okay, I'm not perfect, by the way, just I'm okay I'm okay at it. Okay, not the law video. That one didn't quite work out so well. But I mean, like for short, for shit. Okay, the law video was not really my greatest work. I'm not gonna lie. In hindsight, it was kind of silly. But what I meant to talk about is the first video that we made. With Leorin, the one when me and her first met, right? I feel like that video wouldn't really do so well. I feel like that video wouldn't have done so well if I didn't really have a sense for, well, a bit of some skills in storytelling, and I do feel that was one of the main features that really made me stand out from other VTubers out there, right? And so why not maybe do, and also earlier we were talking about how I've noticed that animated storytime videos in shorts are really popular, similarly to Meriwether, for example, right? And so I'm just like, well, if storytime videos are pretty popular, right? Maybe we can somehow make those into long form videos, right? And so I looked into it, and I remember I used to watch a lot of Jaden animation way back in the day. I'm not like during like 2020 era, during COVID-19 and so on and so forth. And I'm just like, boom, that could be an idea that we can go into. Obviously it won't be as extravagant as a 2D animated video like Jaden animation, because I don't have the money to do 2D animation, right? That is very expensive, and I don't think I'll be able to do that. And so I feel like I could tell some stories that I have during stream, and I could maybe make that into a long form video, and have some PNG animations in a video, and so on and so forth, right? So that is an idea that I can think of, right? Because I do have some stories that I think would be pretty cool, by the way. It's kind of saturated. I do agree, kind of. I don't know, actually. Yeah, there's like, yeah, those keyframe animations will work. Yeah, that's basically what I'm talking about. Yeah. Because at the moment, if I just do viewer room reviews, stream highlight videos, like the debut highlight video, or smash or passes, right? I'm not really being different, right? If that makes sense. As far as I know, in the VTuber space specifically, I only know Meriwether, who does like storytime videos for his shorts, right? So I thought that maybe if we did like if we do what Jaden does, but obviously in like with keyframe animated, but instead of 2D animations, like Jaden, we can do like PNG keyframe animations, right? That we can too, because I actually do think that would be a good idea, actually. Yeah, because there are some stories that I have thought of that can really make for a great video, by the way. Okay, I know earlier I did say that I don't really talk when I was growing up during school and so on and so forth. I didn't really talk to girls or that much. There was one though, okay? There was one in high school. My first crush in high school, okay? So that can be a thing that we can do. I think it can work though, yeah. Okay, Lydia, I'll be right back. Take care. Yeah, of course, Nama. make stories on character AI and stream it, create some chaos. I don't think I'll really get a lot of good feedback if they found out that a VTuber is using AI. Even though VTubing is built on artists and artworks, and I think people might give me a weird stink eye, yeah, if I did that. Like, I always thought that maybe if I tell some personal stories, right, the content would be more centered on me, right, not about a specific game or a specific a girl like Leorin, right? It'd be more so about me, right? So people who do like that sort of videos will like and subscribe for a little old me, right? And that was the thought process. Yeah, that was the thought process behind it when I thought about it. Yeah, and I think it's something that I can look into. Yeah. I've thought about it with one of my editors, and they're like, yeah, I think that can actually work. Yeah. How check the Discord. It's wholesome. Really? Oh, sweet. Hang on a minute. Really? All right. What do we have here? Really? Really, guys? What is so wholesome about... Bro, why is it when I have no hair, I look more girly? What the heck? Dude, my eyelashes are really long here. Bro, what? Chat, I just noticed my eyelashes are very weirdly feminine, actually. It looks very girly. Chat, I did not... When I lose my hair, I lose a bit of my masculinity. We can't have Boldio getting in my way. We can't have you always...
Bold, my eyes.
Chat, stop. Chat. Oh my god. Look at... You've always been pretty, Lydia. Chat, would you still like me if I was bald, guys? If I was a bald girly, okay? Would you still love me? Yes, I'm asking that question, by the way. Yes, we will absolutely worship me. Really? You guys like bald Lideo more than... You guys like bald Lideo more than haired Lideo? Come on, guys. Come on. Do you guys not like... Bro. Guys. Can we check slices of cheese? Can we chuck slices of cheese at your dome? I guess you can if you want to. Dude, guys, fine. You can... You can look at the bald head, but you can't touch it, chat. Don't rub my head. Don't be one of those people who are like, can I rub your head, please? It would be a sad day when I lose all my hair, by the way. It would be a sad day. Truly in my Ankh era if I did. Oh my goodness. Jeez. And of course you guys, and of course everyone's like, oh my god, at Lideo, oh my god. Oh my god, what have you done? No plungers either. Really? You did... Tay-Tay, I'm flattered. that you would I am flattered that you would put me in a hard locker, whatever it's called. But why is it that I've been distorted? Do you only like me when I am distorted, Tay? Is that what it is, huh? Is that what it is? You don't like me when I'm actually normal, huh? Answer me this, by the way. I won't let you leave until you answer me that question. There's a new one, Lideo. Yeah, why is it, by the way? ID win. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Why is that, by the way? Why do you... Is there a competition now? Do you guys like the distorted Lideo, or do you like me better, guys? The real one, by the way. Do you like the real Lideo, or distorted, fucked up Lideo? I'm asking for a friend, by the way. Hello, ID win. It's lovely seeing you. Wholesome. We love Baldy. Look at the next one. You love Bald Lideo more than oh my god. This is so old. Oh my god. Oh shit. Was he sorry? This is such an old. Oh my god. Sorry. This is a extremely old GIF, by the way. Oh my god, this is so old. We don't talk about what happened at this time, by the way, or why I look different at this time. That was an age long gone. Oh, thanks, thanks, chat. Thanks, chat. Appreciate it. I guess you like Bald Lideo more than the actual one, huh? Well, if you like Bald Lideo so much, chat, I think it's time if I head off then, chat. Okay, since you like him so much more than me, guys. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna head off now. Thanks, guys. Oh god. No, come back. Oh, now you want me back. Now you want me back, huh? Where was this when I was actually like streaming, huh? Yeah. Where was this? Yeah. Oh, now you want me back, huh? Yeah. That's what I thought. I knew you liked me more than Bald Lideo. I know you did. I just needed to remind you a little bit. Yeah, just a little reminder. Okay. So we want you to join the Baldeo. Okay. Look. Okay. All I can really say. All right. All I can really say is that okay, how do I say this, chat? All I can really say, in the future, I guess I can consider a bald toggle. I can consider it. Okay, now, why do I know this, by the way? Thank you for the follow, Yuki-chan. Thank you. Why do I say that there can be a bald toggle in the future? Well, it's because there is something in the works that I have been working on, by the way, behind the scenes for the past like few months. It's still in its very early stages, but hang on, it is still in its very early stages. There is hang on, I won't say what it is, but the thing that we are working on, by the way, there is a possibility of a bald toggle. It will have all the bells and whistles where, okay, I know it looks kind of weird where I have my glasses and my goggles, but that is just there so that they can add it in with toggles, okay? That's all I can really say. But yeah. So I guess there can be a boldio in the future, and of course the lightning tail as well. Yeah, but it probably won't be around till like during the first quarter of next year, I imagine. Yeah, so it won't be around for a long time. There's still a long path until it's done, by the way. Hello Fatima, hi there. It's lovely seeing you. How are you? Hi. Yeah, welcome to my small corner of the internet, by the way. I'm glad that you gave this silly place a bit of a chance, by the way. Yeah. I'm actually very happy that I began streaming on YouTube as well. Now that everything is all in like one place, right? There is the long form videos, there's the short form videos, there's the live streams as well, there's posts as well, which is basically a glorified version of Twitter on YouTube or X, right? And yeah, so it's very nice. But it's a little mini, by the way. Are you by any chance a VTuber connoisseur, by the way? If you don't mind me asking, or am I very new? Or am I very new to you, by the way? I know that I appear to be like the introductory VTuber for a lot of people. Yeah, for whatever reason. I've seen a lot of people who are like, yeah, you're the only VTuber that I watch. Yeah, you're the first VTuber that I've ever seen, by the way. And I'm like, really? Oh, let's go. Yeah, man. Hello, Potato. Yeah, it has been a while, but I'm glad that you're still around. Hi there. How you been, dude? How's it going? Hi. Lideo, when do we play Battlefield 6? Ooh, not today because I need to go to the gym, and I have to finish the short that I've been doing for the past 2 days that I've done on Discord. Tomorrow I have family over as well, so I won't be able to do it tomorrow. I'm not. Tuesday might be a bit hard because Tuesday is when I go to work and stream, I believe. So yeah, I have no idea. I'll let you know, and I'll ask a B-Box if he's available too, because I want to have a squad, man. Me, Nama, B-Box, all killing in a battlefield. It would be sick, dude. You know what I'm saying? We need someone to give me more ammo as well. I always run out of rockets in Battlefield 6, man. I need Nama to give me some fucking... Yeah, Helldivers 2 would be sick as well, bro. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude. Anyway, yes, and Crash It some more tanks. I've known VTubers since like 2022. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm glad to hear that, because I know that when people outside of the niche comes and sees a VTuber for the first time, it's kind of jarring for them. I'm not gonna lie. For me, not really, because I've known VTubers since like 2017, around those lines, right? But I'm glad that I don't weird you out for some reason. I know it's very, how should I say, like, people have been conditioned to like flesh tubers. I'm not really sure how else to really say it, right? People are so used to seeing flesh tubers, right? And because VTubers are like a pretty recent thing, right? It can be a bit jarring, especially for people outside of the anime space, right? No, flesh tubers like a PewDiePie or CDog VA. Are people who use IRL faces instead of a virtual avatar like I do, right? Yeah. I know for people who like more IRL stuff, right? Seeing a VTuber can be very jarring for them. Yeah. I do understand it, because VTubers is still a fairly recent one. Yeah, normal YouTubers, yeah, pretty much. I'm also a huge fan of anime as well. So yeah, I would assume so. Like VTubing is like a sub niche of the anime community. Like I feel like anime nowadays is pretty mainstream, I feel, but VTubers is like a niche community within the anime community. I feel like VTubers nowadays are kind of like how anime was during like the 2010s, right? During the 2010s, anime was cringe, okay? Even badass animes like Dragon Ball Z or Yu-Gi-Oh, for example, some people thought it was kind of cringe because it was anime, right? Like, and even then, for Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh during the early 2010s, that was like, sorry, like during the early 2000s, early 2000s, sorry. That was like on the lesser extent, but because they were airing in like Western television and so on and so forth, but for anime that wasn't widely available on TV and had an English dub, right? It was seen as cringe, yeah. So like during the early 2000s, it was seen as cringe during that time. I feel like VTubers, yeah. I recall people making fun of me of being an anime fan when I was small. Yeah, right. Yeah. I feel like VTubers nowadays are in a similar spot as anime was during the early 2000s. At that time, it was seen as cringe, right? But as the years went on, right, it was seen as more cooler, right? Like people would think Demon Slayer is cool, Chainsaw Man's awesome. They think that that Dragon Ball Z is cool as shit as well, right? But VTubers is not really in that same vein. As of right now, I feel like VTubers are here to stay, really. Yeah, and I feel like it would take like I guess 10 more years until we see a VTubers really in the mainstream. But I think it would be pretty soon, actually, way more earlier than anime, because yo, Jackson, thank you for the 25 bits, man. How are you, dude? How's it going? How you been? Thank you for 25 bits. Let's go, brother. Yeah, buddy. Thank you so much, brother. Let's go. Thank you so much. What would you say is your favorite anime? Probably Cyberpunk Edge Runners or I know it's very normal for me to say, but Attack on Titan. That shit was so fucking awesome, by the way. There was never really much of a dull moment in Attack on Titan, man. Yeah. Did you see the new emote? Ooh, that's a new emote? Wait, what? I don't remember there being a new emote. The hell? Wait a minute, who the hell put an emote? I did not put a new emote in the server, by the way. Who did that? The hell? Hang on a minute. Okay. I'll get to the whole topic of the anime very quickly. Oh, Liberty Cookie. Hi there. It's lovely seeing you. How are you? Hang on. A new emote? Where? Hang on, sorry. Really? 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 Wait a second. Really? Lideo. What? Hang on a minute. Hang on. I have a feeling it might be in here somewhere. Why? Okay. But why am I bald again, by the way? Why am I bald? Why am I always bald in every fan art that I have, by the way? Why am I so shiny as well? Why am I so shiny? What the fuck? Hello? Why am I so shiny? Bro. It's a new trend. I would much rather have my fanboy trend, the fanboy trend that I had months ago, by the way. Alright, okay. Yeah, what? Dude, literally, what Luna said, people were upset that my hair is shorter now before I had longer hair. And when I re-debuted as a new and improved me, people, they were like, hey, why is it that bro doesn't have any long hair anymore? It looks weird. I don't like it. And now you guys are like, oh, I think I like bald Lideo, guys, right now. I'm saying, why is it? Make up your mind, shatters. Like, do you want like a long-haired version or you want a bald version? Like, the math is not mathing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I guess double the hair like or nothing. Yeah, the math is not mathing right now. Like, you guys don't want like the hair that I have now. Like, shit. Can you hear the silence? Can you hear? It's actually wild work. Old avatar's best? No, bro. I disagree. I like my new one more. I disagree. Respectfully, I like this new one more. In all honesty. Okay, no more fanboy allegations, okay? Okay, guys. No more of that. Now it's the real me now. I missed the hair, respectfully. I mean, the hair was very pretty, I'm not gonna lie, but I think if I would have had a longer hair again, I think it would have been different. I will say, I think I should make this into a sticker, by the way. I think it'll be much better as a sticker though. Nova, I can say thank you for the artwork, by the way. Thank you so much. I will add this to the art gallery. There's no space for one. I'll make space. We still have some stickers from the old model that I can move. Like, I'll probably take out some of the ones that we don't need or barely use, like this nerd one. Maybe it's probably what I will take out. There's plenty of space there. Okay, there's plenty of space. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much, thank you so much, Nova, by the way. It means a lot. Thank you. I will say that fanboy, no. Sweet boy, yes. Thank you, sweet siren. Thank you, by the way. At least someone here appreciates me.
Fits the tomboy look. Also, you're such a good boy. A very good boy. You're such a pretty boy. You're the good boy.
I agree with the pretty part.
You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. A bold and good boy. Thank you for being such a good boy. Awaiting slate of princess content, free asterisk, kiss asterisk, and head pets.
Look, I agree with the pretty boy part. You know, I think I'm pretty handsome, you know, if I do say so myself. However, what I don't agree with is the good boy part, bro. Guys. Nah, say 2 more, please. Sorry for the later reply, but thank you for appreciating my child art. Yeah, of course. And I appreciate you giving me the time for it. Thank you so much. But thank a good boy. Don't head pat me. Get off me. Get off me. I am no dog. I am I am a guy. I'm a guy, okay? Okay? I'm a dude. I will not be... I will not be belittled into a dog. Okay? I might give off a golden retriever vibes to you ladies, right? But I am no dog. I am a man. I can be dominant. Okay? I can be dominant. I just don't want to. Yeah. Okay. I can go full on Andrew Tate alpha mode if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Deep down, guys, I'm an alpha. Okay, trust me, guys. I watch a lot of Andrew Tate. That means I'm a Sigma, guys, and ew, no, ew. Okay, none of that shit, bro. None of that shit. My goodness. The girls are scary though. They are scary. Ow. Oh my god. Can you be dominant? No proof. I don't want to try because I feel like people will find it cringe. Okay. I've tried. Okay. The whole stylist thing didn't show proof. No, I'm not. Don't. I'm done getting baited by the girls, by the way. Always saying, Lideo, we want this. Guys, we want to hear this. Lideo, please say this. Oh my god. And then when I actually say it, they're always like, ew, ew. Bruh, come on. I like how you started smiling at Pretty Boy. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Not the Mickey Mouse voice. That was not a Mickey Mouse voice. I don't get why you think I sound like Mickey Mouse though. I don't... Silas line as a Mickey Mouse. No, I am not doing that. You just did it almost. No, I'm not. No. No Mickey Mouse. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That ain't happening. I don't want to be like that, bro. I feel like I'll just be so silly. I will sound so silly because people don't really see me as that sort of person, okay? Alright? Like, I love women. I think they're very pretty. But by Urshi, my favorite VTuber, I don't see her in a sexual way. Like, I see her as like this silly, sweet, and very bubbly girly, right? So I don't really see her in that way. Okay, yeah. So and like I feel I'm kind of similar to you guys, right? Where because I don't really give off like sus male VTuber always sexualized sort of person, right? I feel like if I do that sort of stuff, it'd be very jarring for you guys. That's why I don't do it for you guys, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes you sound like speaking at a higher pitched voice on purpose though. Yeah, I know people do have different pitches. Yeah. Some people do, yeah. I feel like that only happens when... That really only happens of when I yell. When I yell like, how's it going, guys? Yo! Obviously, the voice... No. My throat will get squeezed a little bit. And that causes the higher pitched sound, right? Like whenever I'm yelling or whenever I am... I guess anxious, especially that's when the that's when the, how should I say, the high-pitched voice comes out. But whenever I'm more relaxed like this, right, you know, that's when you see a bit, you hear that lower tones. Everyone has like different pitches, right? If I wanted to stay as low as I can, I would have to be very monotone. Yeah, very monotone, and I don't want to seem boring and so on and so forth. Yeah, I had a rest and have work to do. I ended up here because of procrastination. I will go now. Yeah, of course, Fatima. I appreciate you just joining in for a little bit, you know? Thanks so much. And good luck with your work, by the way. I hope that, well, I hope that you enjoyed at least a little bit of your time, but I don't want to get in your way. So go on that grind, girly. Or guy. Or both. Either one's fine. Whatever you are, go get it. My man / girly. Yeah. Smile. Oh, not that one. Or perhaps a homie. Oh shit. Oopsies. Yes, a homie indeed. Yeah. It's cause they're curious, ruin their imagination on purpose, create chaos, do it exaggeratedly bad to stop people from asking for it. Watch it all burn. I have done it before and done it bad on purpose. I did the stylist line. I over exaggerated myself on purpose, and they're like, ew, I don't like that. Where? This is why I don't do whatever chat says, okay? Because chat says they want one thing, and then when they actually get it, they're like, ew, that was so lame. The only one who will praise him is me. Yeah, thank you, Ma Willis, by the way. Thank you for that. Bye, everyone. Yeah, of course, Fatima. Take care of yourself. You can call me girly. It's okay. Chat. Okay. Fatima is gone now. Chat. There has been an uptick of the girlies as of late. It's so interesting to me. It's so interesting. Okay. Chat. Do we want more guys? Or girls, or both maybe. I feel like because I have more the guy look, I'm able to attract both, right? Yeah, more girls. I think both is fine. Both is fine. I'm fine with both. And more guys who are into. We do not need yaoi. Oh my god, bro. A good balance of both is what I would like, yes. Hello, Lideo. I hope you're having a good time. I'm about to head to church, so what's the best for your stream? Also, have more men. I would love to have more guys, of course, yeah. I feel like, yes, have fun at church, by the way, Jono. I feel like earlier I was talking about the whole story time thing that I think would be a very good direction for us to go to. And I feel that does appeal to both guys and the girls, like the story time stuff, right? Because I know there are a lot of male VTubers, right, who have a majority girl fan base, right? But here's the thing, like, chat, okay? Most VTuber viewers are guys, and I don't want to cut off the entire, like, most of the VTuber fan base, right? Because I don't appeal to guys, right? That's what I don't want, right? Hence why I would like a mixture of both. And I feel like it's going fine, yeah. But at the moment on YouTube, it's like at the moment on YouTube, it's mostly guys, I believe. Yeah. I bet it both would be lovely, by the way. Yeah, sounds good. That's what I would like to do in the future. I'm not gonna lie, I am not sure if it will work out. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I am. How many of them are girls there? For Twitch, around like at least half or like 40% girls. If I would have guessed, yeah, somewhere around those lines. On other platforms is different though. I'm not sure how the algorithm really works, but when you start off on, let's say on YouTube for example, at the moment it's mostly guys. I'm not sure why actually. Yeah, I think it would just take time for the algorithm to kick in. If I were to guess, damn, really? Yeah. I mean, it does make sense because guys like watching girl VTubers, so I guess it would make sense for vice versa as well, right? Girls like watching the guys, right? Yeah, I guess if you think about it that way, it makes sense. Anyway, what is that fucking what is that that link, by the way? What is that? Lame. The only one who would praise him, the only one who would praise him is me. Yeah. I'm not putting that. I'm not gonna watch that. I am not watching that. I'm sorry. I am not watching that. I'm good. No. Because I know you clipped some cringy shit out there, okay? I know you did. I know. Don't think I haven't noticed. I know. You can call me girly. It's fine. Yeah, I know. I know you're a girly. Yeah. I think dudes be using YouTube more than girls are more for TikTok and Instagram. I don't think so actually. I actually had a look at my analytics on Instagram actually, and even though last time I checked on Instagram, I had like a 30% a viewer girly fan base, right? But nowadays it's like 19-20% now. It went down. My viewer, where did my girlies go on Instagram? Where did they go, guys? What the fuck? But no, it's interesting actually. I'm not really sure how it works. You would think that the algorithm might know that hey, maybe the girls might like the male VTubers more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What do you mean it went down? Yeah, it did. Yeah. Nowadays on Instagram it's like a 20% girls and 80% guys. It's interesting, by the way, because you would think that most I thought Twitch is the girl magnet. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but it's interesting. Yeah, I'm just scared of girls though. So you want us to disappear? No, I never said that. If I was truly scared of you guys, I wouldn't be streaming, talking to you guys right now. That is not the case. Nuh-uh, not by a long shot. Nuh-uh. Nowadays, it's fine though. I don't really mind. Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't really want to talk about talk till urine. Yeah. Instagram is being taken over slowly by AI like Facebook. Really? Oh my goodness. I don't think I actually seen a lot of AI content on Instagram. Not on my feed at least. That's kind of a shame actually. Damn. Why is it like that? Oh my goodness. You love girls someone that Lideo can't see. Oh boy. Sweet siren. I hope that you're going to be okay in the Discord, by the way. I hope. I'm not really a frequent user though. Oh no, that's fair. Yeah, that is completely fair. I'm not gonna lie, Instagram kind of scares me. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, Eric, thank you for the follow, by the way. Instagram kind of scares me, I'm not gonna lie. If I were to say anything. Because, how do I say this, chatters? How do I say this? Because, there is an expectation. There is an expectation. Why wouldn't I be okay? Okay. The server is for the most part safe. It's just that some of the girls are just a little bit unhinged, yeah. Just a little bit unhinged. But there's this, do you take trailer suggestions? Trailer suggestions? I don't think so. A trailer for what though, Eric? That's what I'm wondering. But hang on. Because whenever I see big numbers on any social media platform, right? Do you play Call of Duty? I used to, not really that much nowadays. Though I don't really play it. I don't really like the current era of Call of Duties. I play the older ones though, like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. I played a little bit of Modern Warfare 3 and 2, the original ones, by the way, but not really much nowadays though. Yeah. Oh, a friend request? Oh yeah, sure. I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I see it there. Okay. Well, what's my favorite game of all time? TF2. Definitely TF2. Alright, Grave. Take care of yourself. So long. Bye. Definitely TF2. Have you seen my Steam page, by the way? I have 4.5 thousand hours on TF2, by the way. I wish I was kidding, okay? I wish I was joking. And I began playing Team Fortress 2 back at like during like 2011 or some shit. Did you finish the comic series? I don't really care about the comics, I'm not gonna lie. I just like to play the game. But yeah, I have like played TF2 for a long time. Yeah, it's very on and off though, because like when I was very young, I was hooked on TF2. I played that game for like 2k hours before I quit for a few years. I played it every once in a while for like the next 5 years, right? But then I reinstalled it, right? I reinstalled it and I really love playing it. I don't play it much nowadays. It's really when I get bored. Yeah, I love TF2 though. One of my all-time favorite and most played games of all time. Nowadays, I don't think I recommend playing TF2 nowadays because there are some problems with the game in that it doesn't really get any updates as it did back in the golden days during like 2014, 13, so on and so forth, right? It's long past its prime, unfortunately. But I think it's how many hours? 4,500 hours on TF2. I wish I was kidding, but that is throughout like 14 years. By the way, okay. Thanks for the invite. I think I keep my I'll keep my socials clean. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Hello, Wrath. Hi there. Hi. It's lovely seeing you. How are you? Hi. Okay. I think it's been like 6 years since the last major update. Yes. For anyone who doesn't know, by the way, TF2 hasn't received an update in like a long time. I think it was like 2017 since the last Valve made update. Yeah. the same company that does updates for Counter-Strike, for they made Half-Life Alyx, they made the Steam frame, the Steam Deck, so on and so forth, right? They haven't touched TF2 like ever, basically. They the only updates they do nowadays is like community made ones. If you don't know, TF2 has a workshop where the community and a player base can make their own maps, their own hats, their own guns, and so on and so forth, right? And so Valve, because they don't really do updates their own anymore, they instead just take stuff from the workshop made by the community and add any maps or cosmetics into the game and so on and so forth. And that has been happening for like the past 8 years, nearly 9 years at this point. It's fine, I guess, but it's not really that exciting for, ain't gonna lie. How long does he stream for? I am in Australian Eastern Standard Time. It's currently 11:42 p.m. right now. If you don't mind me asking, sweet Siren, what time zone are you in, by the way? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to answer, by the way. But I'm just curious because yeah. Touching TF2 might ruin though. That is true. I do feel TF2 nowadays is in a relatively good spot. Obviously, there are bugs that can be fixed. There can be some stuff that they can fix and change. Like the matchmaking is not that great, especially for competitive. Even the casual mode has its flaws, but it's fine. Yeah. As it is. I think really quality of life changes is what I would like, especially having the community tab more widely available. Dude, back in the day, during the early 2010s, right, the community server was popping. Okay, back in the day, I spent most of my time not even in the official game modes of TF2. I will always be in community servers, okay? Right? Oh, 12:43 a.m. Okay, I will keep that in mind, sweet Siren. I will keep that in mind then. But yeah, I would spend most of my time in the community server. Back in the day, community servers were popping, okay? But nowadays, barely anyone, especially in Australia, that has barely any people in the community anymore. There is no one in the community server. It's pretty much dead in the water, and it's sad, by the way, because I used to love playing in community servers back when I was way younger, but there's no one to play it with nowadays, and that's very unfortunate. Yeah. Hey Pew Pew, hi there. It's lovely seeing you. How are you? Hi. I hate it when matchmaking for a casual game is varied. Isn't varied. Oh, I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember how good the quick play was before how should I say, before casual matchmaking came around. Yeah, because the tab for the community tab is under so many menus, it's hard to find, and so it's pretty much dead at the moment, and it's very sad. Oh guys, he'll keep it in mind. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, of course. I try to make sure that I am live. I am available for as many people out there. However, the biggest struggle that I have is the Americans. I always feel so bad for Xeno Goku, for Amy, for Tiffany, for of a tempest, right? And orange, I am not sure how orange is even here right now. Bro is literally nocturnal, okay? Like, I'm thinking of, at the moment I stream at like 9 p.m. My time, right? Which is not ideal for the Americans. I'm thinking that I can potentially stream on days where I'm not working, and so that I can stream at like maybe 2 hours earlier at 7 p.m. my time, perhaps. Might be a good medium in between the Europeans and the Americans, but only for like the nocturnal ones though, like Amy, like Tiffany, like a Xeno Goku, and so on and so forth. It's hard, I'll say. It's very hard. But that's what I'm thinking about right now. He's wholesome vibe. Won me over. I appreciate it. Yeah. Speaking of wholesome, by the way, I think it'd be very fun if we play Unpacking, by the way. We have been playing a lot of like, I think we need to have a nice cozy game for us, chat, okay? Unpacking is one that I really like. It was actually a trend for male VTubers to play Unpacking a few years back. I know I'm kind of late to that trend, I'm not gonna lie, but I do want to play it because yeah, Unpacking. It looks very comfy, that game, no? Yeah. Hello Hazim, hi there. Welcome back, by the way. Hi. What did I miss? I don't know. This game, it's pretty much where it's where you move in with a partner where they're either a guy or a girl, and you have to organize all of the stuff, organize everything that you brought from your previous home to your new home, and organize it how your partner would like it. Yeah. It sounds simple, but for whatever reason, during like 2022 or 21, it was really popular among male VTubers. I'm not really sure why, actually. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know, but it's a cozy game. Yeah. Cass, my bad. No, that's fine. What do you think of raccoon stuff domesticating in urban environments? I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's a-okay. I think it's a-okay. Why not, right? Why not? I guess if I were to really hone in onto the wholesome vibes that Sweet Siren really likes, right, then yes, we can do some unpacking and so on and so forth. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I really like. Yeah. Anyway, fellas, it's getting a bit late for me right now, guys. I know Hazim and Pew just got here. However, I do need to go to the gym, and it's like nearly 12 a.m. for me right now. So, if I go any later, my mom will get very angry at me because she doesn't really like it when I go late, because she thinks that I might get kidnapped whenever I'm out there. But don't worry, it's very safe where I live, so I don't think I'll be getting kidnapped anytime soon. Yeah. Bro. Yeah. Anyone who just got back from the ads, by the way, hi. I am about to end the stream now because I need to go to do my workout, and when I come back I will finish the short that I've been doing for the past 2 days. I need to add in the music and finish the intro, and that's really about it. And I can't go any later because my mom might be angry that I'm going out so late, but don't worry, it's safe though. Yeah. Yeah, more of a chance to get jumped by a spider in this country than anything else. Yes. But as long as you leave them alone, then you're going to be okay. Yes. Okay. Shadows take care of yourselves. I'm glad that we had this talk, by the way. I will post the schedule for next week soon. And I will talk to Yoi on maybe asking if she can do animated stuff, or she can help find me someone who's a good chibi artist for animations and so on and so forth. Yes, I will ask her. Anyway, with that in mind, shadows, take care of yourselves. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you guys next week. I'm not sure when, because I am going to do a little bit of a schedule change where it'd be on different days and it'd be like 2 hours earlier. Hey, Jackson, thank you for the 75 bits, by the way. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. And of course, a kiss. Okay, I know Siren is kind of new here, but we have this weird tradition where I do a kiss for the homies after when I end the stream. A kiss for the homies. Kiss them the good night for both YouTube and Twitch chat. Okay, and I guess also for any bit donators like Jackson. All right. Okay. Yeah. How about that? I also learned that from my ASMR research, by the way. Oh man, I'm like, Kenshi, I'm sorry. I am about to head off now, but in the future, I will now no. In the future, Kenshi, I will catch you around. Okay, I'm sorry you just got here, but it's time that I go. I have some things I need to do before the night ends. Gym, I'll finish short and then ask Yoi for help, okay? Okay, no more yapping. No more yapping! Am I part of Hermes? Yes, you did. Yes. Alright, hang on. There. I guess for the Hermes. Yeah, buddy. Bye, everyone. Bye! I'm sorry if the stream doesn't really end properly, by the way. Sorry. I still don't know why it does that. It's really weird, but I don't care anymore.